Gentlemen, you're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly.
All right, welcome back to Closed Course. Today we're joined with Nuggets star Christain Braun. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, of course. So last week, Christian came in and got fit for some Adele clubs. Just finished them up today. What do you think of them?
Man, they're awesome. I mean, it was even cooler than what I expected. I've been kind of itching all week to get in here and see them, but obviously my first glance at them, they look great, and my game's not very good, but hopefully they'll help me out. So I'm definitely grateful that you guys did that for me.
Yeah, of course. No, we're happy to help out. They look sick. Jayhawks colors and Nuggets colors. Can't beat that.
Knocked it all out in one. So, yeah, they look great, and like I said, they're probably going to look better than my game, but that's all right.
And you're playing tomorrow outside for the first time in months, you said, right? Because you always just play simulator golf.
Yeah, I'm a simulator guy for right now.
Not like Nick.
You, not me.
Trying to figure out my distances a little bit.
Yeah.
So now I got to take the clubs over there probably after this.
Yeah.
And go play a little bit. But I haven't got outside. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. But I need to get out and play. We're gonna go play Red Rocks this weekend, so I'm excited.
Okay. A little money match tomorrow, maybe. I think I'm
maybe.
coming out there.
We'll see. I think I need to play at least a round to kind of figure out where I'm at.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
family's gonna come out there with me too, so I'm excited.
I heard he shot 74 in the simulator, so he's probably gonna. That'll probably translate.
And it was from the tips too, so that's.
See.
Might need to give me some strokes.
He's never bent over and teed up his own ball, though. So.
Yeah,
completely different.
Yeah, X golf is good for me. So.
Christian was saying that X golf, it just like the ball pops up and hit. That's where I would be involved in into simulator golf because like this one you gotta make sure it's in the zone and you gotta hit it.
Yeah,
that makes it less fun.
Pull the mat around. It's exhausting, man.
Mm-hmm.
If I can play 36 holes and not bend over one time, that's perfectly up my alley. So
that's a success. No, for sure. That's crazy. Well, I was talking to Nick earlier, and I know obviously you played for Kansas, and then you won national championship there, and then I saw you were the 5th player ever to win NCAA championship into a NBA championship.
Back to back, right?
Yeah, back to back.
Don't forget about a high school championship too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is that 3 consecutive years?
Yeah, there was 3 of them.
3 of them in a row too.
Yep.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
I went on a pretty good run. I had some good teammates obviously along the way, but those last 2 years we went back to back with the national championship and then the NBA championship. It was obviously good timing.
Yeah.
Like the Nuggets danced around conference finals and whatnot for so long, and then it just so happens the year that I got there, you got the MVP. Jamal has his best year of his career. Aaron and Mike played great, so. Now we got Bruce back too, so we had a great team obviously when I got there. But those were 2 of probably the best years of my life. I don't know if it gets much better than that.
Yeah. Well,
If I'm Christian, I'm being like, I was the missing piece, guys. Here I am. I come in first year.
yeah.
I try to pull that, and then you go look at Nicola has like 30, 20, and 10. So I can't really take as much credit as I want to.
That guy's crazy good. It's ridiculous how good he is.
Yeah, he really is.
Just like every piece.
Do you ever see him in the offseason, or is it true he just disappears for months and months?
No, I talk to him pretty often, and he reaches out, and obviously he's playing the Eurobasket stuff right now. But I talk to him, but he does go away for a while, and that's good for him. He needs to get away.
Yeah.
He honestly doesn't get a break, and they just lost, so he'll get a little bit of a break here. But no, he does. He goes back to Serbia and kind of lays low and does his thing. But
with his horses,
he needs some time off though, so it's good for him.
No, for sure. Well, I know Bruce. He's back now. He's a golfer. Who else on the team golfs? Any big ones?
Yeah, I think Bruce, Hunter, PJ Hall last year, I think I said was pretty good. I haven't played with him yet. Hunter never comes to the simulator with me either. I don't know if he's scared or what it is. But, so I think those 3 guys are probably the best. I think you would know too. I think those are the 3 best that I've heard.
AG was pretty good.
AG wasn't bad.
Yeah, he's got the weirdest clubs I've ever seen.
DeAndre plays a lot too.
Oh yeah.
But I tell DeAndre all the time he can't beat me. I don't care how much he plays. I've seen him swing. I'm just not confident in DJ's game.
I think Tim Hardaway Jr. dabbles a little bit in golf.
Yeah.
They say DJ's pretty good too.
Yeah. Well, have you seen that picture at Kennedy? Like those 2 random guys got paired up with DeAndre Jordan, and it was somebody else too. But they're like,
really? Yeah,
we signed up as a twosome. We got paired with 2 Nuggets guys.
That happened to me and Max actually too. I went there and we played the whole round. And I mean, I kind of noticed, but the guy didn't say anything the whole time. And then on 18, he was like, good luck this year and whatnot. So it was pretty cool. And we took a picture at the end, but that definitely happens.
What course was it
I
at?
think it was at Kennedy.
Oh,
too.
was
I think
it?
It was the exact same situation because we don't go out a lot, and we were pretty embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then when I figured out that he knew who I was even more embarrassed. So that's all right.
Well, that's like Gaethje. I mean, he plays all the time, and he'll play as a single and just get paired up with 3 random guys.
Yeah.
And
he'll play like shithole courses.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I'm like a stud athlete, I'm like joining Bear Creek. I'm out of the public eye, because you get some riffraff over at Kennedy.
Yeah.
He plays Kennedy Foothills.
But Kennedy's
Meadows
pretty
Yeah.
open,
quite a
though.
bit.
Like,
It's crazy.
At least I'm not hitting houses and
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not in the sand all the time. And
Yeah.
those things. So for a guy like me, whatever's easiest.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's easier for guys to recognize you guys because you're fucking massive. But like for Gaethje, I mean, he looks like a somewhat average guy besides his ears, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was playing
And
with
his
him.
eyes look both directions.
Yeah. Once you talk to him, maybe. But from a distance, you're like, hey, who knows? And I played with him probably a couple months ago now, and the group behind us hit into us twice. And he started yelling backwards, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
I was
probably
like, imagine you're hitting into Justin Gaethje.
And you
And those
have
guys
no
had no
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
No, I mean, from a
Especially if you don't really watch sports, you probably maybe you don't. Maybe
yeah,
you
if you're not a UFC guy, he just looks like a normal guy, especially from 200 yards away.
Yeah, there was a guy up at TPC, and he was a former hockey NHL player for the Hurricanes or something, and someone hit in, and he was like, like, hey, don't do it, hit it again. And then the guy went and ran his mouth to the hockey player, and the hockey guys can fight. Like, they're tough dudes, and he just beat the shit out of this guy. So, yeah, you got to be kind of careful.
I think we all saw that clip that went viral. That guy basically tossing
He was a
him.
former hockey player, too,
Yeah, and
wasn't
he was a fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
And you could
Tossed
just
him in the
hear,
lake.
you could hear the punch just hit
Yeah.
the chin and just hit
Yeah.
bang.
Yeah, he was
He's
announcing
saying
his own
bang
fight.
every-
Bang,
yeah.
bang.
Then he
bang.
threw him in the lake, and the guy comes out like a zombie.
Yeah, yeah.
And took some more shots.
Yeah.
Those
He's
guys
hammered.
were so drunk.
That's Canadians for you.
Shit, that was the best
Completely
video.
buckled.
Yeah, it was
Forgot
crazy.
about that.
Yeah,
So-
that was such a good video.
How do you? So when does the season like start and end? Like when do you have to report to camp? And that's like it's kind of over the winter, right? So
For younger guys, it's typically like August 1 is when you'll report back to Denver. Now that I'm a little older, September 1 was kind of the day. And then training camp is media day is when it starts. So September 29th this year, we'll have media day. And then day after media day, you fly straight to San Diego for training camp. And then this year we're doing something a little different. I think we're playing in Canada, preseason game in Canada. I think the Timberwolves or whoever it is, or maybe it's the Raptors and then Timberwolves after that. So we'll go training camp to 5 preseason games, and then preseason you go straight into the season. Once media day gets here, it's pretty much straight season.
You're in.
You're into practice, you're into workouts, and depending on who you are, if you're Nicola, you can show up on the 29th. If you're me, you need to show up on the 1st.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, different guys show up different days. As long as, depending on who you are, as long as you're ready and you're working out, you're in shape. You don't want to come into training camp and just jump into it. And
Right.
That's where guys get hurt. But we got a pretty good culture with that stuff. Guys coming around. I mean, Jamal's been in the gym, all month since the 1st. So we have our star guys in the gym. Cam Johnson's in the gym already.
Yeah, and I'm sure you are too. Off season, like you're not just like letting it go.
I'm still year 4, so
Yeah.
I still have to be there. I still have to report. I still have to, be in front of those guys and, prove who I am. So
Right.
I'm not quite, at that status where I can just show up when I want. I still have things to prove, to coaches. And we have a new staff, too. You're showing up with a new staff. So some of those guys don't know you as well. And so you got to make sure you're there in front of them.
And then so September 29th, and then let's say you go win the championship. When is that like last day of the season?
It's September 29th all the way till mid-June. Like
Really?
you're hoping you go home mid-June.
Wow.
And Game 7, I think, is normally around literally the 15th of
Wow.
June or something like 17th of June.
So, and if you're a new guy, I mean, you have like 6 weeks off, and then you're right back into it again.
Yeah, so it's what, for me, whenever we won college, we won, that's April 6th or whatever it is, April 7th, maybe 5th. So it's April 5th. I went from that. Now I got to go pre-draft workouts. So for college guys, you're going pre-draft workouts to summer league. Summer league, you go home for whatever, a week, and maybe you go back to your school or whatever it is and feel cool for about a week. Then you got to report back for August 1st. Now you're August 1st all month trying to prove yourself. Then you get September 29th or whatever it is. You've been there for 2 months. Now you go a whole year. Depending on if you played or not, you're still coming back in a couple weeks. So it's like it's a long season. And then just depending on where you're at as a player, you're right back. There's not much
Right.
of a break. But you have free time during the day, but there's not much of a break as far as basketball goes.
Yeah, so like my whole question was, how do you fit in golf? As more guys are getting into golf, you listed like half the team that plays golf. Is there like any opportunity to play golf during the season?
I'm learning that because I think for me, my first 3 years, I didn't want to golf. I didn't want to I liked golf and I watched it. And like I said, I watched the YouTube golf stuff, but played when I was younger. But I just couldn't focus on both. I had to for me, it was all about playing well. And so when you land in a lot of guys, when you land in Phoenix, they're going straight to Scottsdale, play a course or whatever.
Yeah.
They bring their clubs with them.
On game day, games that night, they're playing that morning.
We'll land day before.
Day before.
If we land at 2:00 that day, we just got done with practice. Guys land at 2, go to the hotel, and they'll go play golf. And that's typically your DeAndre Jordans, who's been a first team, all NBA guy. It's not your young guys that are still trying to prove who they are and play well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm learning that stuff. This will be the first year maybe I even try it, and I don't know if I'll try it. I might still be a simulator golfer. But they travel with their clubs, and like I said, those are mostly guys that are proven all-stars and don't need to make more money. Me,
They have some leeway.
I'm still in the need to make some money, need to prove myself stage.
Because everyone sees the Michael Jordan, clips of he's had a playoff game and he's playing 18, drinking
he's drunk.
7
Yeah,
beers, and then they're like, "All right, you got a game." He's like, "No, we're going again. We're playing another 18." So he plays 36, and he drops 50 in the playoff game.
And there's only certain people that are cut like that. And he's
that's
probably,
maybe one.
He's one of them. Like I said, I couldn't even try it. Even if I tried, even going to play dead sober 18 holes, I would be too tired. So
Yeah.
I stay away from that. And there's certain guys that are cut like that can go out and do that. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
That is crazy. Well, do you mind if you do a segment presented by Pins and Aces Transfusion?
Do it.
Kind of. We're already talking about it, but we call it First Swing. So just kind of how you got into golf. You talked about you played when you were younger, but what did that look like?
My family plays. My parents both always played. My uncles all played. My brother loves it. My brother plays all the time. So my brother kind of is getting me back into it. I'll go play with him and his friends. But I was playing when I was younger, and I was okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't good. I just, played with my family. And I don't know if it's more of a drinking game for my family or it's more of a actually
Nothing wrong with
good at
that.
golf.
Yeah.
I think they enjoy the
Sounds like they
the
need some
vibes
Pins
more
and
than they
Aces.
do the game. But they like to have fun when they go out, and that's what we would do as a family is go golf or go to Top Golf when it opened
Yeah.
up. So that was a big thing for us. But then, like I said, when I was trying to be in college and go to the NBA, I just didn't focus on it. So I stopped playing for years. Tried to get back into it, and I was horrible. I was bad. Ball didn't get off the ground. And then my brother makes me come play with him a little bit, so I'm getting a little better.
Okay.
Like I said, I've been to the simulator. I put a
loves
lot
the
of
simulator.
I know, he loves
I
the
put a lot
sim.
of hours in, to be honest with you, at the simulator over the last month. But I think just right now, in the summer, I work out in the morning, and then I have all day to do what I want. And if I can get in a couple hours there, I've actually had a lot of fun with it, and it takes your mind off a little bit. So it's been good for me.
Well, it was nice that you had a good swing because when I asked Eric, I was like, does he play much? And he's like, I don't really know. I think he's all right.
Well, I
And then
told
you
Eric
came
that.
in and he was good.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is I feel like because I used to play with J.R. Smith quite a bit.
Yeah.
He
He's good,
first
isn't he?
started golfing.
Yeah.
I played I think his first ever round with him.
Okay.
And he was terrible. But 4 rounds later, he was shooting mid 80s, and I'm like, I think it's just you have that natural athleticism.
Yeah.
These guys can adapt to anything.
I saw a video of Bronny yesterday. Shot at 82.
Yeah,
I think.
LeBron he's going
Yeah.
crazy with golf right now.
LeBron, senior or
Yeah.
junior?
Both.
Both,
Really?
But,
Yeah.
both, but Bronny.
Bronny just did something with.
He was on Grant Horvat's channel last night, and they said he's 5 months in. And he shot at 82
Really?
the other day. Yeah.
Wow.
He had a good looking
But
swing.
his swing looks great.
Yeah.
Really?
A really
I'm not
good
quite.
swing.
I'm not quite Bronny yet.
No, it was a really nice looking swing.
Hmm.
I was kind of shocked, but
Did you have a huge growth spurt when you were a kid? Because my buddy Corey, he was a prodigy golfer, and then he grew from 5'5" to 6'5" in a year, and he went from being the best junior golfer in the world to still today struggling to break 80 because. It's just your body changes so much. Now everything's out the window. It's harder for timing. So I don't know if you had a huge.
I was people. I mean, we talk about this a lot too. I was never ranked in high school. I was never that good. I was 5'8", way smaller than Max, but I was 5'8" when I was a freshman in high school. And and I was on the JV team. Like I wasn't good, and I was, just a regular, JV player. It's not like I was killing the JV team either. But I was 5'8" my freshman year, and I was like 6'1" my sophomore year, and then I was 6'4" my junior year, and then by my senior year I was like 6'6". So,
And how tall are you now? 6'8"?
Probably 6'6".
Yeah,
7.
6'6", 7.
Yeah, I mean 6'7" with shoes on. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, that's why we got him custom clubs, a little bit longer.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was only 1 inch though, right? I think they
Yeah,
only put you
yeah,
in
yeah.
+1.
Most of the time, and I didn't realize this, Nico was telling me, if you're like super tall, you also have really long arms. So like the distance from the ground, from like my finger and his finger to the ground is probably pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're taller, you got longer arms, so you don't need super long
The
gloves.
interesting thing about me is I have a really short wingspan.
Really?
Yeah, and I have small hands too. Like that was a big thing at the combine. My vertical was good, but I had like a negative wingspan and my hands were small. So like those were
Really?
yeah, it was like people's big concern, like, oh, his hands are small and his arms are short. Like the Desmond Bain stuff. Like he's got the same thing. But that was like a concern of mine, like or people's concern for me going into the draft. I don't know why, but that was like a thing going in. Was I had short
Relative.
arms.
Do you need huge hands? Because I mean, you can still probably palm a ball. I can palm a ball.
I mean, I can palm it like barely.
Yeah.
Like not
Really?
great, but I don't think that's like a necessary needed
Yeah.
skill. Like I feel like when I dunk,
Yeah.
I don't get to palm the ball, but I mean, you can make
can
it
still
work.
dunk,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can make it work, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you palm a ball? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yes, absolutely.
don't know
If
if I
it's
believe
brand
it.
new and
You can
got
probably palm one
sticky.
better than I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
If it's new, not like the outdoor balls, but like if
Yeah.
it's an NBA ball, yeah, I can palm it.
Photo shoot stuff, like
Yeah.
they do like the palm
Yeah.
the ball. I can't do it. I'm like, look,
Really?
I gotta skip this one. Yeah.
That's funny. Well, you said earlier you want to do a little dunk contest out back.
I don't want to embarrass him before the season starts, and we play a little one-on-one, and
Yeah.
I'm more of
Dunk
an
contest.
in-game dunker.
Yeah.
I've heard some people talk about some dunk contests.
Yeah, me
stuff.
too.
I don't know if that's my thing though.
yeah.
More of an in-game guy.
Same. Same. Well, we play at the rec center sometimes.
Sometimes.
Your guys' goal is also 12 foot.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
a little
way
taller.
anyone's
I got to make it a
gonna
challenge for me.
play. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to raise it up
Make
a
it
little
hard.
It
bit.
was too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Remember we played at the rec and we bumped into Colby Covington?
Yeah.
That was the weirdest thing of all time. You know that UFC
Yeah,
fighter?
yeah.
We were playing at the rec center. It was
In
me,
Breckenridge.
Yeah, me, Nick, 2 other guys. We're just messing around, like all of us so bad. And then we look over. There's like 10 camera guys. Colby Covington's there. And then he's like, "Hey, you guys want to run threes?"
And he had a fight the next week. That's why
Literally
he was
1
in
week
Breck.
away from a fight.
Surprised it's not in his contract though.
Bro, seriously.
Well, hopefully we didn't just.
There was.
Well,
there
no,
like
it was
some
on
videos
camera
of-
actually. So
No, but his point is like you can easily get hurt and pick
Yeah,
up.
you
the
No,
ball.
I know.
That's
I
like
know.
the
He
easy-
rolls his
especially if you don't
ankle.
play a lot. That's probably
Yeah.
like the easiest way to, or
sure.
playing with people that don't play.
Yeah.
Well, he was playing with us, and we were just stepping back. We're like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I had money on the guy. A week later.
He's probably not the guy you want to foul. I'm sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he had a title fight in literally 7 days, and he lost. So
Yeah.
I guess he was playing basketball the week before. But that was wild.
Yeah, that was wild.
It's like talk about one of the worst sports you could probably mess around with. Just roll an ankle, do whatever.
That'll mess up
Yeah.
your whole fight preparation. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It was just wild.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got another segment here, again, presented by Pins and
You're
Aces.
the only one that gets one though. Is that?
Yeah, no, he's got one over there,
you want
too.
one?
Do you want one?
Do you want one?
You want a cold one?
Yeah, let's get him a cold one.
Let's get him a cold one.
I'll get
We'll
it.
try one.
Yeah, they're really
They're
good.
really good, man. All natural, Pins and Aces, transfusion.
But we call it Dream.
Hey, I was about to say Max.
Yeah.
Max loves a transfusion.
Yeah,
Max,
get him
you
one
want
over
a
there.
transfusion.
He was talking about a
Takes two.
transfusion this morning.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
No, these are really
Where's
good.
because I told you we're gonna go play tomorrow, and that was like the first
Well-
thing he said.
Oh, really?
I just want a transfusion.
I can bring some of these tomorrow,
Yeah.
too.
He had a long day.
Can you grab me another one, Eric, please? Thank you. All right, so this segment, we call it Dream Foursome. If you could play around with 3 other people, dead or alive, who would it be? Anyone. Kind of a tough question.
3 people, dead or alive. Man, that's a hard question. I think for me, I got to start basketball wise.
Okay.
LeBron's always been my favorite player. So
Okay.
I think I would play with him. He's got to be in there. Maybe just for the basketball questions, that
Yeah.
you want to ask him.
Yeah.
You probably want to play with Tiger, I'm sure, just because the golf questions and
Yeah.
get to see somebody that's actually good play.
And who rounds out the fourth?
And who's the 4th, man? Put me on the spot here.
I know.
It is a tough one. There's so many people.
Maybe we'll take Nikola.
Okay.
We'll take Nikola and just see how he likes it.
Okay.
That'll be a good 4.
That'd be a fun fourth.
Me, because
That
me and
would be.
Nikola are pretty bad. Maybe LeBron and we'll go us 3 versus Tiger maybe.
Yeah.
I think that that's probably something that's
And we're gonna
possible
need
to
a
get
lot
set
of
up.
we're gonna
I'd
need
love
a
to
lot
hear
of
the
strokes.
banter.
Yeah.
We're gonna need
Yeah.
a lot of
With
strokes.
on a course.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, even if he, maybe we'll have a beer or something like
Yeah.
that. Even if he doesn't enjoy the golf part, but we'll have fun.
You
Has
have
he ever
several
played?
beers.
I think we've talked about it once, but I don't think I've ever seen him swing a club.
Yeah.
We went on a trip. We went to the Grand Rapids G League game. Some of us flew over there. It was like me, DJ, and Russ, and we went to a simulator before. He didn't quite make that trip, but I've never seen him swing. I don't know if that's his thing, but
No.
he would at least have fun. I know that group would at least have fun. So.
Yeah, it would be a good foursome.
Yeah. It's still possible. All those guys today might,
Yeah.
could make
Set it
that
up.
happen. Set it up.
Eric, set it
Set it
up.
up, Eric.
I don't quite. Yeah, I say Eric probably has more pull with that.
Time for Eric to set that one up. We'll try. Did you try it? What'd
No,
you
I
think
haven't
of
tried it. It's just a live.
Max,
live
what do you
taste.
think over there? It's halfway
It's
gone.
halfway gone.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
great.
good.
I'll bring some of these tomorrow
Yeah,
when we play.
we'll have some for sure.
We're trying to get him into Red Rock. I think Ron's going to get him, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
These are no-brainers.
Yeah. No, they are
good.
really good.
Yeah.
We're kind of
It is
redesigning the
definitely
can,
good.
but they're dangerous too.
Why are we redesigning the can?
So, I don't know. You want to explain it a little bit with golf drinks and that kind of thing?
Yeah, so there's this guy who owns this company called Rocky Mountain Soda. That's what they're famous for. They have in Whole Foods and stuff, all natural soda. He has a line called Golf Drinks, and he had a couple other ones, and he's like, I want to do a transfusion with you guys, and I'll license the name Pins and Aces. Well, the transfusion obviously kills it. The can looks great. He wants to rebrand all the other drinks and come out with more golf-style drinks. So it's going to be the Pins and Aces line, and his whole alcohol division will basically go away, and it'll be under the Pins and Aces name. So we're just refreshing the can, not getting rid of the drink. The drink's
the drink.
fantastic.
I would say keep the drink. Exactly.
Just a refresh.
Drink
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, just taking the golf drinks, probably moving it to the back, bigger spade, coming out with some other drinks too.
Yeah, little foo-foo stuff.
Yeah,
Swap
not
out.
a big deal, but
Just keep the drink. Exactly.
yeah. Have you ever had a water hazard? Speaking of drinks on the course,
I haven't.
Those are
Told you I
good.
don't make it out to the course very often.
you could probably get
They
it in
don't
the
have
sim.
it
Get
at
in
the
there.
sim?
Yeah, you could get it
Probably
at the
do.
sim.
Normally I'm driving over there too, so I'm drinking water.
What is it, like
I'm hydrating.
Gatorade?
I'm hydrating for
Vodka?
practice.
Yeah,
Full adult here.
yeah. So it's lemonade, a little bit of blue Powerade, vodka, and lime.
Have Sprite in it too?
I think there might
was
be some
Sprite.
Sprite in there. They're
Sounds
so
like he
good,
needs it
though.
for the courts. Like when he's in game, he's got this Powerade. He's
Yeah,
got his
yeah, a little bit of vodka.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
exactly what I need.
Yeah.
That is exactly
Sure
what he
that'll help.
needs.
Maybe he could play 18 before the game if he
Yeah.
had the water hazard. 'Cause he's staying hydrated. He's loose.
Electrolytes,
Like MJ.
a little vodka.
I mean, I've
Beer.
heard players drinking wine on benches, so
Really?
I have heard that a few times.
Really? I
Across
bet
the
some.
league, yeah.
I bet some stuff's happened there.
Oh, for sure. If you're not
Yeah.
suited,
Yeah.
why not
I've never
rest
heard
it?
that one.
Why not? Yeah.
yeah, you can't say
I'm not
name
saying
names.
you. It's not you.
No, I mean I try actually not to miss games. That's actually my approach. Is to try to play every game. So
You
Yeah.
are a bit of an Iron Man.
I try. I mean,
sure.
actually, I missed 2 last year, which my first 2 of my career. So
How'd you miss him? What caused
like I said, the first 2 years I didn't miss any games. Felt great, and then last year there was one morning. I think it was before Sacramento. I think I couldn't my back. I couldn't get out of bed. Like I didn't feel right. Couldn't get my back to stretch out before the game. Couldn't warm it up. So I sat one, and then end of the year, everybody was sitting out. We played Golden State. We actually get a win. I think Russ has a triple-double at Golden
Oh,
State.
yeah, I remember that game.
And
yeah.
I sit out that one because I already missed one, and so I can't remember if it was a back injury or what it was that game, but sat out of that one just because I didn't feel right, wasn't feeling great, and it was right before the playoffs. So, didn't need to try to stick it out if I've already missed one. So instead of playing 82, I played 80 and then didn't miss any in the playoffs. So I'll take that.
Just a lot of games, man. 82 games, and you got to travel all over the place. You're always on a plane.
And I haven't, and you know what, you are on a plane, but our plane accommodations are pretty good. So it's like you are traveling, but you're laying in a bed basically.
Yeah.
And but like I said, I was pissed that I had to miss the game. But then once I missed one, I wasn't gonna try to force it right before we went
No.
and played the Clippers, who were, in my opinion, a top 4 team in the playoffs. So I felt good going into the playoffs. So that's what's most.
Yeah, no doubt.
That is so many games. It's wild.
82 games.
Well, 82, and then you got
In the playoffs?
you got 5 preseason.
Yeah.
And like we talked about earlier, if you're young, you're in there, you're working harder. You're typically going harder in your workouts, and then you play 5 preseason, you play 82, and then you're hoping to play 20 something if you do well in the playoffs. And then last year we played 14, and it was 7-game series, and they were physical, so you're playing close to 100.
Yeah. Right. That's a lot.
It's insane.
Like my rookie
can't
year,
do it.
was interesting because I played almost every night. I think I played 79 or whatever it was games, but I was available for all 82. And then for that year, like I need to get better. I still got to develop because maybe I'm playing 20 minutes this game, maybe I'm playing 5, but I got to get better. So then my trainer Ogie is pregame. We're going through a workout. Like it's not like a warm up. It's a real workout. You're running, you're jumping, you're dunking, you're exploding, and then you got to be ready to play 20 minutes if a guy goes down. So my rookie year was interesting. It was long.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
but you won a championship.
Yeah.
I mean,
know?
that helps.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes
that
it a little bit
worth
better
it.
at the end of the year.
And I'm wide open, and Nicola just drops passes in my hands. So
Makes it a little easier.
I'm complaining, but I'm not really complaining.
Hey guys, Liam from Pins and Aces here. Sorry to interrupt the action, but I wanted to give you guys a special discount code. So use the code CB, that's one word, CB, at pinsandaces.com for a BOGO on polos. This is limited to the first 40 people. So if you hear this code, make sure you go ahead and use it right now. Also, you can always use the code CLOSECOURSE at pinsandaces.com and get 20% off everything. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching.
When we did it last year, mid-year, it was like a kind of an energy boost. Even if, no matter who came into the, head coaching spot for us last year, it's just fresh, it's new. I mean, Coach Mo was great for us for, 10 years or however long he was the head coach, and he won a championship with us. So he was always great for us. But when you get a new staff, you get a new head coach, and he does things different ways, and it's just like an energy boost. And I think that's maybe the biggest reason why we did what we did last year. Not because Malone wasn't great for us, but because we needed a change, we needed new energy, and it worked. I mean, we went 7 with, the champions, and we're up 12 in the first quarter. We just didn't have enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's typically just an energy boost, and I think you'll see that. Like I said, Jamal's been in the gym, all month. Cam's already here. Tim's been in the gym. We've seen everybody besides the guys who are still playing in the Eurobasket, and that's because you have a whole new staff, and it's fresh, it's new. People are trying to prove themselves to the new staff. So, it's good for us, and I think that you couldn't ask for a better time to have a guy DA's been there. He's been with us. He's been with us for a long time, so he knows the guys. He's got a good grip on, who needs what. But at the same time, it's new, it's fresh. We're doing different stuff. We got Jared Dudley, JJ Barea, who are in there, and those are NBA vets that have been there, done that. Won. So it's a new energy. And it's fresh, but it's going to be good for us for sure.
Yeah.
And JJ's a pretty good golfer.
Yeah.
Have you played with him?
I think no, I haven't. He was in a group when I was, because he's like best friends with Rafa Campos, who's a PGA Tour player. One of our guys who wears Pins and Aces, and then his friend Eric. So when he came in, it was like, I've met him a few times before. He was in a group like behind us, but I know he golfs a lot with those guys.
Yeah.
Going from Puerto Rico to Denver, though, that's going to be a big, big change. Being in Denver in the winter, like half these guys have never even seen snow.
Yeah, it is kinda crazy.
JJ beat LeBron, so that was like
He
my
actually
first.
single-handedly locked him down in that.
He did. He wasn't even
that
starting in the
finals, too.
start of that playoff run, and at the end, he was starting and guarding LeBron.
That's like my first question I got to ask him. I haven't had the right moment yet, but that's definitely my.
I asked him that when he was in here.
Yeah, Nick asked him.
I was like, "Hey, you shut down LeBron?" He's like, "Yes, I did."
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah,
I don't know if shutting down LeBron was the word, but yeah, he did a great job.
definitely
Not
limited
many
his
times.
production.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yes, it
yeah,
was.
I guess
Yeah.
that LeBron that would be
in his
shutting him
prime. Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Holding that guy to 30, 10, and 10 is typically pretty good.
Yeah.
in the playoff series. So.
yeah.
Well, Eric,
Exactly.
we played with him, what was that, 3 weeks ago?
Couple
I don't know
weeks
what
ago,
he
yeah.
shot, but mid-80s?
Yeah.
Oh, you played with JJ?
If I could get to mid 80s, I'd be pretty.
What are
good.
you shooting? Like on if you go to a course, I know it's been a while.
We'll
Your
report
X golf,
Like I told you, I shoot a 74 at X golf.
X golf.
So
That's got to
I
be
think
like
I
gonna take
think
80.
if you add 30 strokes to whatever I get at X
No,
golf.
30.
come on.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
10.
We'll see.
I think you're shooting 85 tomorrow.
There's no
I'll take
You
that.
got new
I'll take the
clubs?
over.
Yeah, what's the over-under
What's
tomorrow?
over
What's the
under?
line at?
I would take the over on that.
92?
I guess we'll see.
94 and a half.
If I can break, we'll start breaking 100.
Okay.
It's not a lot of golfers even break 100.
Oh no, we're breaking.
actually-
We're breaking 100. We might go first take break 100. That's what
I think you could break 100. I mean, swing was decent. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Well,
I
Yeah.
saw.
It's Adele's. So.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Adele, you're locked
I'm sure.
in.
I'm sure the clubs will definitely help.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Adele's might have you doing like a 65 at the
Yeah, who knows?
That'd be pretty cool too. If I came back in and I was like, hey, I shot a 78, what would your reaction be?
I'd believe it. I saw you hit balls. He was sandbagging me last week. Oh, I never
bro, I
play.
know.
I never play.
yeah.
Every
Just
ball was
striping
straight,
7-iron every time.
It was a simulator that we were on. I told
Yeah,
you.
it's true.
Look,
It was
that's your-
simulator golf.
I'm real comfortable on a simulator. Everywhere else, I don't know. If I see water on a simulator, no panic.
Yeah.
If I see
You
water,
panic?
if I see water in real life, there's panic.
Panic.
And the ball's going straight at it.
Panic. Yeah, it's the subconscious. You got to like, if
Yeah.
you think water, even if it's bad, like don't go in the water. You're going in the water. You need to be like, hey, where do I want to go? Oh, I
And
want to
you're
hit the
screwed
fairway.
on number one at Red Rocks tomorrow because you got the range, which is water to your right.
Yeah, that's a big fear of mine too. People watching me tee off one. That's
I think everybody thinks
Which
that,
that's
though.
so
Nobody
wild.
actually cares.
But
No one
that's
gives a
so
shit.
wild to hear from someone who plays in front of
Yeah.
22,000 people every night.
yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think that I'm comfortable there. You know, like
Yeah,
this is, I'm.
that's what he's good at.
I've failed in front of that many people before.
Yeah.
I've never really been at a golf
Yeah, well,
course, and these
you're
people are
gonna
probably
have to-
judging me.
There'll
Maybe
only
they're
be 8 of us
recording me.
watching
So
you.
maybe the answer is we got to get like 30 people to come watch him, and every time he hits a bad shot, is just laugh at him. So he can develop a callus.
I think I'll play better with booze, honestly.
Well, I'll bring some of these tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the liquor stick. You said your brothers like to drink.
Yeah, my brother doesn't. My father. My father will definitely drink.
Your dad's buckled then.
Yeah.
exactly.
My father, that guy over there, he'll drink with you a little bit.
Yeah, I can see he's already on his second transfusion. Another.
Help yourself.
Max,
over
you know where
there.
the fridge is.
No, it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Red Rocks a lot. There are some tough holes there, but you'll be all right.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure we'll have a good time either way. So
Yeah.
I'm more excited for that, just to get out there, be outside a little bit. I think that's another thing too. Like, I didn't golf, like I said, just because I was so focused, trying to win and play well. And then now it's like in the summer, it's just so I didn't have a hobby, like and they used to tell me everybody in the NBA always says like you need to find a hobby. I didn't really have one. Like I watched basketball, I watched football, but no real hobby to go do and get away from the gym. And like it's been good for me. Like every time, at night we go up, we play a little bit, and it's
Like even just going to a range, just being outside.
but also being able
It's
to
so
compete
nice.
too a little bit.
Yeah,
like for
for
me,
sure.
like anything competitive, whether it's like playing pool, ping pong, I like that stuff too. So
Jenga.
like this is a good way to compete,
Yeah. Well, we were up, we were laughing because we were in Estes Park last week for a tournament. There was like 15 of us up there, all playing a golf tournament. Everyone's like the same, so competitive.
Degenerate gamblers.
Yeah, degenerate gamblers. We bet on golf all day long. Then we went home. We're playing $100 Jenga games. Like no one's played Jenga in that house for 5 years, and we're just playing it all day.
Yeah.
It was just something about being competitive.
Losing $160 as a loser. in
Yeah,
Jenga.
playing Jenga, hang out everybody.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
dumb.
fun. Yeah. But you got to do that. You got to put something on it,
Oh yeah,
Have something to go on.
it's like Gaethje.
yeah. Yeah.
Liam,
Crazy.
You got any more segments?
Yeah, I do have another segment presented by Pins and Aces Transfusion. So we call this one Mulligan Moments. If you had a chance to take a mulligan in your personal life, basketball career, what would it be? If you had a do-over.
I actually answered this question yesterday at Media Day, or Mini Media Day.
Okay.
2 do-overs for me. It was like they were saying, well, why would you not, relive the moment of winning? But I think for me, a do-over were both Game 7s. This is the 4th year I've been 2 Game 7s, and we've been up 20 in one of them, and we've been up 12 in the other, or something like that, 12, 13, whatever it was, and lost both of them. I don't know if it's something that, I could control, but if I could do over a moment of my career, you beat the Thunder this year, then you have a really good chance. You play Minnesota, who's tough for us to beat, but a good team. But, I like our chances against both of those teams that are left. So if I could do a do-over, it'd be both Game 7s for sure. And that's an easy one for me.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that is a good answer.
It's kind of hard to say, like, I had to do over. I've won high school championship,
Yeah.
college championship.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some things I would do over.
You know?
but- there's some things I would do over for sure. But
Yeah.
Game 7s, those, especially when
get
you have a lead, man. If it's the Thunder one, it's hard to say. We got beat by 30. We got our ass beat. But
Yeah.
That Minnesota one.
the Minnesota one, you're up 20 and, you lose and they beat us. Then there's no question they beat us, but you're up in both Game 7s in your life and you lose. That's not a good feeling. I guess we won the Game 7 against the Clippers, but just to lose 2 games where, you feel like you have a really good chance
Yeah.
if you move forward. Boston was great, and both teams you play after that are great, but just to have another chance at another one, you don't get those chances very often, and we're there, we're healthy, and that's a big thing for me too. Like, you don't get many chances where teams are fully healthy, You see Boston has guys go down, and so we have a chance where we have the MVP, we have 3 guys that are potential all-stars, and we're all healthy. You want those ones back.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, and you see how Boston's rebuilding now. Kinda like
And
the
it
rebuilding
can
process
shift
just
everything.
in 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
crazy.
because that Minnesota, y'all would have waxed Dallas.
I
I'll say it. Y'all would have waxed.
it's hard to
Dallas.
say. I think Luka that year was
He still
and
got-
still is.
Yeah.
You know,
Still got
maybe a
Yoke,
top
though.
2 or 3 player in the NBA. But like I said, as long as Yoke's healthy,
Yeah.
and then you have Jamal, who's an all-star, Aaron, who's an all-star. You know, Michael's the best shooter in the NBA. Like, you have a chance to win it. And like it just sucks. Like, man, what could have, what it could have been, and then we get to go this year and we have a chance to play Minnesota, who's, you can't find a more fun series than that. We've had pretty good success against the Pacers too. So, just if I could take one thing back, it'd be those 2 games for sure.
Well, it's exciting going into this year because the depth is insane. What the front office has done, adding Valanciunas, Tim, bringing Bruce back. Like, you have that depth last year. Who knows what that could have been like?
Oh, I mean, for sure. And I think that, like, this year, everything we have this year is everything we've ever asked for. You know, we've got shooters, we've got old guys, we've got young guys. We've got health right now. That's another thing I said, you can't take that for granted. But everything we've ever asked for as the Denver Nuggets, we have. And so, this year there's no excuses. We got to go get another one.
Yeah, and that's the best way to, like, you can't take it back, but you can learn from
Yeah.
your mistake and go be like, hey, we're gonna win a championship this year.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Lucky
you want to
that
win
the
it every
Nuggets
year.
are
Like I
still-
said,
Yeah,
as long as Nikola walks on the court, you got a chance to win it. Like,
Oh,
and it's weird to say, but like, there's only 3 or 4 of those guys in the world that you're like, if this guy's on our team, we have a chance. It doesn't matter who's around him. And we've had 3 healthy years. I mean, since I've been here, with Nikola playing pretty much every game.
Yeah.
And that's not many superstars do that either.
No.
And he's been healthy. So whenever he's healthy, you like really want those ones back. Like, damn, if we can go back with the healthy squad. And I think both years, like, maybe we have more depth this year, but we've had everything it takes the last 2 years too. We just haven't got it done. So we got to go get one.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be exciting.
2 in 4 years isn't bad either. If you look back and we get one this year and you're looking back and you're like, all right,
Investing right there.
we got
Yeah,
2 out
let's
of 4.
I like
I'll
it.
take that.
Got to manifest it.
Yeah, 100%.
I was a little hurt when we lost to Minnesota my second year, just because I thought it'd be pretty cool. You go back to back, and whatever you said, it was 1 of 5. But I mean, I don't think there's many people that went back to back to back. So that
Yeah, I
hurt
don't know
me.
about that stat. I didn't have that stat pulled up. Might not exist.
I don't
Might
think
be
anybody
nobody.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it'd been pretty cool. And as long as I'm contributing, I don't want to be a guy that was just there.
Yeah.
I want to be contributing, and that was the thing for me. I was like, all right, I'm contributing on each one of these teams. We got to get one. So we got to get one this year.
This year. Let's do it. All right, I got one more segment presented by Pins and
Who's it
Aces.
presented by?
Transfusion. He has one. He likes it. All right, we call it caddy advice. We all know caddies give great advice on the course. If you had to give advice to somebody, what would it be? It could be related to basketball, sports, or just life in general.
Yeah. If I could give advice to, I mean, if you love it and you like to do it, just go hard at it. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Like, don't have fast things. And I think my parents have taught me that, since I was younger. But for me, like, it was basketball. I love it. That's my thing. And, every single day I try to go as hard as I can at it. And, you don't get chances back, like we just talked about. Like, you don't get a second chance at this shit. Like, you get one chance to, to win. You get one chance to do it the right way. So just go hard at whatever you're doing, whatever you love to do. Go get it. Just go
Could
get
be
it.
sports, business, whatever it is. It's pretty good advice.
My passion's basketball, so I'm gonna just get into the gym and try and make it.
Keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
You still got a
on that
chance.
jump
What, you're
shot.
35?
35. I think I am a missing piece to a lot of NBA teams looking for a build like me. And
My dad says the
good
same.
shit.
Every year the draft comes up, my dad's like, "You think I'm gonna go this year? My name's in the call. I put my name in."
still on the board.
Like, Dad, yeah, he says that too. This exact same lines. I'm still on the board. I don't think anybody wants you anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Golf, maybe. I played in the Corn Ferry.
Yeah,
I still got to run at it.
yeah.
I had a
played
good
in the Corn
showing.
Ferry. Yeah,
I had a good showing.
94.
What'd you shoot?
94. I was awful. I'm like not good. I'm like a 10.
What's wrong with 94?
I'm like a 10
I'm gonna
handicap.
be around there. So
Yeah.
if I could shoot a 94 actually tomorrow, I'll be pretty excited.
That'd be good.
That's actually pretty
I'll be
good.
Mine's
pretty
set at
Not bad,
94
yeah.
and a half, so
Is it?
That's
He's
where I
taking
put
the
it.
under.
I put it at 94 and a half.
I like the under too.
I like the under.
He's got new clubs. He's got a mentality that's dialed
have
in.
you seen me swing? Like, have you seen?
Just on like the Instagram thing.
Yeah.
So the
Looks
ones
pretty
that
good.
the ones where we cut up my best shot.
That's what we're doing, you know?
You got it closer than me.
Yeah, you just got to put 94 of those swings together.
Yeah.
You know?
93. Yeah,
90
94.
yeah.
94 and a
I
half,
think
yeah.
my problem is going to be. I mean, I've never, not never, but putting is going to be a problem. I mean, I'm going to need somebody to really help me with that, and then off the tee. Lord knows. I mean, we could have a really good day, or we could just have a really, really bad day. I don't know.
I could dial it. Putting's easy. Most people focus on line. You got to focus on speed. Speed's way more important. Everyone falls in
Are
love
the
with
green
the line.
speeds up there?
Yes and no. It just depends. Like, I mean, they're a little hilly, but
Just
it's just
any
the
course
speed.
though. You got to figure out the speed and then
The speed up
adapt.
there fluctuates so much.
Yeah.
I'm also not a guy that, just to be honest, I'm not going to be like super early at the course and hitting balls and like that's not my thing. I just want to show
Me
up
neither.
and compete. You
Yeah.
know, that's more my thing. I don't want to be there hours early.
I don't ever even.
I'm not a
take
grinder.
swing
That's
on
not
the
my thing.
range.
Yeah, I'd rather just walk up to first tee and just go crazy. You know, that's more my speed.
Me too.
I'm going to the range.
Yeah, Liam goes to the range an hour before.
That's because this guy has like 4 different swings
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
I'm working on a new swing.
swing.
Every week I have a new swing, so you got to have time to work on it.
None of mine are. I'm not working on a new swing, but they're not consistent.
Which
so.
one am I bringing?
Well, that's why I have a new swing. Is because it's shitty. So hopefully I figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I never know though.
I think Christian's going to give you a run for your money.
He might. I mean, we might need to play
What are
straight
you
up.
going to shoot? You think?
Straight up.
I think I'm setting my line tomorrow over under
83,
81.
81.
Yeah, we don't need to go straight. If you're at 81, we're
Setting it
we're
at
not going
81.
Yeah.
But I
I
can
don't know
easily
though.
go
We
out
got
and shoot
new
90.
clubs. We got new clubs.
Yeah.
You can give him 2 pops a hole though.
No, I will not be doing that.
No.
I will not be doing that.
He's either a bagger or he's complete shit. But his 4 months into him
I
ever
feel
picking
that,
up a
though.
golf club, he broke 80. Shot 78 4 months ever playing golf.
See, so
possible.
so me technically tomorrow starts day 1 of me playing golf. Right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah,
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
new clubs, new bag, dialed in.
Yeah,
Going outside.
I'm gonna
for the
look.
first time.
I'm gonna look the part though.
think
Like, I'm gonna walk up with my bag. People are probably gonna think I'm decent.
Plus,
Yeah.
you're gonna go shopping here.
Yeah.
I'm
swag
definitely
out.
gonna look right.
Yeah,
No question.
exactly.
Like, I'm gonna look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing, if you look good and you hit a bad shot, you can just be like, oh, it never happens. And then people will see your fit and be like, yeah, I believe that guy, honestly.
Yeah, he's good.
But if you got a bad look, you hit
Yeah.
a bad swing,
You look like a scrub.
it fits the bill a little bit.
That might be bad too, though. If I look the part and then I'm just awful, I don't want to be that guy.
But you could just be like, I've never played like this before. What is going on?
That's the benefit.
This has never happened to me
Exactly.
before. That's what I say.
That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow it is my first day on the course. It's my first day.
Yeah, we'll check back in 4 months and see how you're doing. See if you're broken 80 yet.
I can tell you, I'm gonna break 80 on the simulator pretty easily. So.
If you do want to get better, he should legitimately like have Zakai give him like a
Yeah.
lesson. Because
For
Zakai
sure.
will dial him in for sure.
Yeah, we
Is
got.
that normal? Like, is that normal getting lessons? Or
Oh
is that,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
If you actually
am I-
want to get
am
better,
I doing too much?
No, because the problem with golf is like, think about it. If I was like shooting a basketball and I've got like the worst form, wouldn't you be like, hey man, you need to get your elbow in and you need to, whatever. But you're just ingraining bad habits. So if you work with a coach and it's like, hey, your grip's bad, work on this, you start ingraining good habits and you get better. So you definitely need a coach.
And you definitely want to get lessons from someone who's credible. Like you go to like that golf tech shit.
Yeah.
They just steal
They're a
money.
joke.
That's-
Yeah. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Come here and have Zakai dial you in 30
That's
minutes.
maybe that's what I need to do. I need to come instead of going to X Golf every time. Come over here, Pins and Aces.
Yes.
We'll lock in on the simulator. What do I need? 30 minutes, hour?
30 minutes.
30
if
minutes.
that.
We'll lock
Especially
in.
with Zakai.
Yeah, and then what you do is, okay, so you get a tip, and he's like, all right, this is what I want you to work on. Here's like a drill. Then you can go to X Golf for the next couple of weeks and practice.
Grind
Oh,
it.
this is the drill. All right, I'm going to hone this in. Okay, got that. Now I go to the next thing. You will get, if you're shooting 100 right now and you actually like practice just with simulator, you could legitimately be breaking 85, shooting in the 80s consistently by next summer. Probably breaking 80. Almost guaranteed. Then it's a lot of fun. Then you're going to be
He's
addicted.
definitely never seen me swim.
Well, that's like
No, it's
He's
true.
going to be addicted then.
that's like Bruce Brown, right? I think Bruce was a 16 handicap last year. I think currently, as of yesterday or 2 days ago when we played, I think he was like 8 or 9.
Yeah. It's way more fun, too.
Yeah.
If you're a single digit handicap, you can break 80. You'd never shoot in the 90s. It's way more fun. Then he will be pulling the MJ and playing 36 before his game in Miami, in South
I
Beach.
think that's down the line a ways.
Yeah. Get that contract.
So do you get that?
Yeah, we
contract
still
and
have
the
some
second
work to
chip.
do.
Yeah.
We have some work to do for sure. So.
Yeah.
Now we-
Second chip is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big one.
That's a big one. Let's
Yeah,
focus
that's
on
priority one.
that. That's
yeah.
priority one. Get
Yeah.
better at golf priority 2.
Yeah, that's the next.
Next summer we'll really lock in. After
Yeah.
we
Right.
get that done,
Yeah.
mid-June we'll get that done, and then I'll lock in.
Grind on the course a little bit.
Grind.
All right, I
grind.
love it. Well, I appreciate you coming on the pod, man. It was great to
Thank
talk
you,
with
man.
you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
likewise.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you guys next time. This was Close Course with Christain Braun. Thanks again for watching.